Hey there, gearheads and curious minds. Ever popped the hood of a car and wondered what magic lies beneath? It's more than just metal, folks. It's a symphony of engineering, a marvel of power and precision. And today, we're diving headfirst into the heart of it all, the car engine. Think of a car engine as a well-choreographed dance. Every part has a role to play, a specific move to execute in perfect harmony with the others. And just like a great dance number, it all starts with the basics. We'll be focusing on the internal combustion engine, the workhorse of the automotive world. This ingenious contraption harnesses the power of controlled explosions to propel your car forward. Sounds dangerous? Don't worry, it's all about precision and timing. All right, folks, let's get down to brass tacks. At its core, an internal combustion engine is a marvel of controlled chaos. Imagine this: tiny explosions happening thousands of times per minute, each one perfectly timed to drive your car forward. That's the magic we're about to unravel. The stage for this mechanical ballet is the engine block, a sturdy casing that houses the engine's most vital organs. Think of it as the engine's skeleton, providing structure and support for all the moving parts. Inside this block, you'll find a series of cylindrical chambers, aptly named cylinders. These cylinders are where the action happens, where fuel and air meet their fiery destiny. And orchestrating this explosive dance is a symphony of precisely engineered components, each playing a crucial role in transforming controlled explosions into usable power. Fasten your seatbelts, folks, because we're about to meet the stars of the show. Picture this: perfectly smooth, cylindrical chambers bored into the engine block. These are the cylinders, the heart of the combustion process. Think of them as the engine's lungs, where the vital breath of fuel and air is drawn in. Within these cylinders, a remarkable transformation takes place. It's here that the raw ingredients of power, fuel and air, are precisely mixed and ignited. The walls of these cylinders are meticulously honed to be incredibly smooth, minimizing friction and ensuring the piston, the engine's workhorse, can move freely and powerfully. And at the top of each cylinder, you'll find a spark plug, the tiny but mighty device that ignites the fuel-air mixture, creating the controlled explosions that drive your car. It's a delicate dance of timing and precision, all happening within these seemingly simple chambers. Section 3. Pistons, the driving force. Now, let's meet the engine's heavy hitters, the pistons. Imagine a tightly fitted plunger, moving up and down within the cylinder with relentless precision. That's our piston, the engine's tireless workhorse. Connected to the crankshaft by a connecting rod, the piston's up and down motion is the engine's heartbeat. Each upward stroke draws in the fuel-air mixture, while the downward stroke compresses it, preparing it for ignition. The piston rings, those thin bands encircling the piston, play a crucial role in sealing the combustion chamber, ensuring maximum pressure during the power stroke and preventing any leaks. It's a testament to engineering ingenuity that these simple yet robust components can withstand the immense pressure and heat generated during combustion, cycle after cycle, driving your car forward. Section 4. Crankshafts, transforming motion. Now, we've got these pistons pumping up and down, but how does that translate into your car actually moving? That's where the crankshaft comes in, the maestro of motion. Imagine a sturdy metal shaft running along the bottom of the engine block with offset journals, or cranks, that connect to the connecting rods. As the pistons move up and down, they push and pull on the connecting rods, rotating the crankshaft. It's like a sophisticated mechanical dance, converting the linear up and down motion of the pistons into the rotational force that ultimately drives your wheels. It's a symphony of synchronized movement, a testament to the elegance of mechanical engineering. And folks, that rotational force, that torque as we call it in the biz, is what gives your car its get up and go. It's the engine's way of translating those controlled explosions into usable power, propelling you down the road. Section 1. Engine Configurations. A world of variety. Let's talk about the different ways these engines are put together. There's no single best way to arrange those cylinders and crankshafts. The arrangement affects power output, fuel efficiency, and even the sound. The sound of a well-tuned engine is music to a car enthusiast's ears. We'll break down the most common configurations, from the Inline-4 to the mighty V8. We'll even touch on exotic layouts like the Flat 6 and the W12. Plenty of visuals to guide you through the differences. Section 2. Inline-4. The Workhorse. Let's start with a familiar face. The Inline-4 engine, or i4 as it's often called. This configuration is about as straightforward as it gets. 4 cylinders lined up in a single row, marching to the beat of the crankshaft below. Don't let its simplicity fool you though. The i4 is the engine that powers millions of cars around the world, from economical hatchbacks to sporty coupes. It's known for its reliability, fuel efficiency, and relatively compact size, making it a perfect fit for a wide range of vehicles. Sure, it might not have the growl of a V8 or the exotic appeal of a rotary engine, but the i4 is a workhorse, plain and simple. It gets the job done without complaint, delivering a balance of performance and efficiency that's hard to beat. And in the hands of skilled engineers, the i4 can be tuned to produce impressive power, especially with the help of turbochargers. So next time you see an i4 under the hood, don't underestimate its capabilities. Section 3. V-engine configurations. Power and smoothness. V-engine configurations offer more oomph and rumble. 2 rows of cylinders, angled like a V, sharing a single crankshaft. That's the basic idea behind a V-engine. This V-shaped arrangement offers key advantages. More cylinders in a smaller space compared to an inline configuration. More cylinders mean more power. It's not just about brute force. The V configuration balances forces, leading to smoother operation. This translates to a more refined driving experience. V6 engines are popular for their balance of power and refinement. For a thrill, the mighty V8 is the king of V engines. Section 4. The mighty V8 and beyond. Ah, the V8 engine, the stuff of automotive legends. This configuration, with its 8 cylinders arranged in a glorious V shape, is synonymous with power and performance. From classic muscle cars to high-performance sports cars, the V8 has powered some of the most iconic vehicles ever built. Its ability to generate massive torque and horsepower is legendary. For those seeking more cylinders, there are V10s and V12s in supercars and luxury vehicles. The thrill of experiencing the raw power and symphony of a high-performance V engine is well worth the trade-off. Section 5. Matching configuration to purpose. So, with all these different engine configurations out there, how do you know which one is right for you? Well, folks, it all comes down to your needs and priorities. If you're looking for a fuel-efficient daily driver, a compact and reliable inline-4 engine is a great choice. It'll get you from point A to point B without breaking the bank at the pump. For those seeking a balance of power, refinement, and practicality, a V6 engine offers a compelling package. It's a versatile option that can handle everything from family road trips to spirited drives on winding roads. And for those who crave the ultimate in performance and have a need for speed, a V8 or beyond is the only way to go. Just be prepared for the roar of the engine and the envious stares from other drivers as you leave them in your dust. All right, gearheads, let's talk about a term you've probably heard thrown around in car conversations: engine displacement. Now, this isn't about your engine feeling lost or confused, it's about the engine's size, or more specifically, the total volume of all those cylinders combined. Think of it like this: the bigger the engine displacement, the bigger the engine's lungs, and the more air and fuel it can gulp in with each breath. And just like a weightlifter needs a good lungful of air to lift those heavy weights, a larger displacement engine can generate more power. Now we measure engine displacement in two main ways: cubic centimeters, cc, or liters, L. You'll see these numbers proudly displayed on the back of some cars, like badges of honor, telling the world just how much muscle lies under the hood. But it's not just about bragging rights. Engine displacement plays a crucial role in determining your car's performance, fuel efficiency, and even the way it sounds. So let's dive into the details and see how this cubic capacity translates to real-world driving experiences. Now, I know some folks get intimidated by these technical terms, but trust me, it's simpler than you think. Cubic centimeters, cc, and liters, L, are just two ways of measuring the same thing: the volume of those cylinders we talked about. Think of a liter of soda. That's about the same volume as a 1.0-liter engine. A 2.0-liter engine? Double the size, double the soda. You get the idea. Cubic centimeters work the same way, just on a smaller scale. Generally speaking, a larger displacement engine, whether measured in cc or liters, can generate more power. That's because it can take in more air and fuel with each cycle, leading to bigger explosions and more force, pushing those pistons down. But remember, folks, bigger isn't always better. While a large displacement engine might be a thrill to drive, it often comes at the cost of fuel efficiency. So finding the right balance between power and economy is key, and that's where things get interesting. Section 3. Torque and horsepower. The dynamic duo. Now, when we talk about engine performance, we can't avoid mentioning these two heavy hitters: torque and horsepower. These terms are often thrown around in car commercials and reviews. But what do they really mean? Think of torque as the engine's brute force, its twisting power. It's what gives you that satisfying push back into your seat when you hit the gas pedal, especially from a standstill. Larger displacement engines generally produce more torque, making them great for towing heavy loads or climbing steep hills. Horsepower, on the other hand, is all about how quickly that torque can be put to work. It's a measure of the engine's ability to sustain high speeds and accelerate rapidly over time. While torque is your initial punch, horsepower is your staying power. And here's where engine displacement plays a crucial role. While a larger displacement engine might have an inherent advantage in generating torque, horsepower can be influenced by other factors too, like engine speed, design, and even forced induction systems like turbochargers. Section 4. Fuel efficiency, balancing power and economy. Now, let's talk about a crucial factor that often gets overlooked in the horsepower and torque frenzy: fuel efficiency. After all, what good is a powerful engine if it guzzles gas like it's going out of style? Here's the thing. Larger displacement engines, while capable of producing exhilarating power, tend to be thirstier than their smaller counterparts. That's because they simply need more fuel to keep those bigger cylinders firing. But don't despair, fuel-conscious drivers. Advancements in engine technology, like variable valve timing, direct injection, and cylinder deactivation, are helping bridge the gap between power and efficiency, even in larger displacement engines. Ultimately, finding the right balance depends on your priorities. If you prioritize fuel economy and mainly drive in city traffic, a smaller displacement engine might be the way to go. But if you crave power and frequently tow heavy loads, a larger displacement engine, even with its higher fuel consumption, might be the better choice. Section 5. Finding the sweet spot. Matching displacement to your needs. How do you choose the right engine size for your needs? It all comes down to your driving habits and priorities. City dwellers might prefer a smaller engine, like a 1.4-liter or 1.6-liter. For a balance of power and economy, a 2-liter or 2.5-liter engine is ideal. If you crave power, a 3-liter or above engine is for you. Okay, folks, we've covered the ins and outs of engines, from the fiery dance of combustion to the different ways cylinders can be arranged. We've talked torque, horsepower, displacement, the whole 9 yards. But now comes the fun part, figuring out which engine is right for you. Because here's the thing, choosing an engine isn't just about picking the biggest number or the coolest sounding name. It's about matching the engine's personality to your own driving style, your needs, and yes, even your dreams. Are you a city slicker who zips through traffic and parallel parks like a pro? Or maybe you're a family hauler, tackling road trips and grocery runs with a car full of kids and cargo. Or perhaps you're a performance enthusiast, craving the thrill of open roads and the roar of a powerful engine. No matter your driving style, there's an engine out there that's perfectly suited to your needs. So, buckle up as we break down the ideal engine choices for different lifestyles, helping you find that perfect match between man and machine. For city dwellers who navigate concrete jungles and crowded streets, maneuverability and fuel efficiency are key. You need an engine that's peppy enough to handle stop-and-go traffic, yet frugal enough to keep your fuel costs in check. In this urban arena, smaller displacement engines, typically 4-cylinder engines with a displacement of around 1 to 1.6 liters, reign supreme. Think of these engines as nimble athletes, quick on their feet and light on their fuel consumption. These engines are perfectly at home in compact cars, hatchbacks, and even some smaller SUVs, providing enough power for city driving while delivering impressive fuel economy, often exceeding 30 miles per gallon. And don't let their smaller size fool you. Many modern small displacement engines are surprisingly peppy, thanks to advancements like turbocharging, which can squeeze out extra power from those compact cylinders. Section 3. Family haulers and weekend warriors. Now, if you're hauling precious cargo, whether it's kids, camping gear, or a weekend's worth of groceries, you need an engine with a bit more muscle and versatility. You need an engine that can handle highway speeds, merge confidently, and maybe even tow a small trailer when duty calls. For these family-oriented and adventure-seeking drivers, a mid-range engine, typically a 4-cylinder engine in the 2.0 to 2.5-liter range, or a V6 engine around 3.0 liters, offers a great balance of power, practicality, and fuel efficiency. These engines are commonly found in mid-size sedans, SUVs, and even some pickup trucks, providing a comfortable balance between everyday drivability and the capability to handle heavier loads or occasional towing duties. And with advancements in engine technology, like cylinder deactivation, which allows the engine to shut off cylinders when not needed, Even these larger engines can achieve impressive fuel economy on the open road. Section 4. Performance Seekers and Power Mongers. All right, adrenaline junkies and horsepower enthusiasts, this one's for you. If the rumble of a powerful engine and the thrill of acceleration are music to your ears, then you need an engine that matches your need for speed. This is where those larger displacement engines, often V6s in the 3.5-liter range and above, or the legendary V8s, come into play. These engines are all about power, delivering exhilarating acceleration and a symphony of exhaust notes that will turn heads wherever you go. From muscle cars and sports cars to high-performance SUVs and trucks, these engines are designed to deliver a thrilling driving experience. They're the stuff of automotive dreams, capable of propelling you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the blink of an eye. Of course, this level of performance often comes with a trade-off in fuel economy. But for those who crave the visceral experience of raw power and exhilarating speed, the thrill is well worth the extra trip to the gas station. Section 1. Under the Hood and Beyond. A whirlwind tour of the intricate, powerful world of car engines. From internal combustion to the symphony of configurations, from raw muscle to fuel efficiency. More than just mechanics, I hope you've gained a newfound appreciation for the engineering marvel under your car's hood. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a symphony of parts working in harmony to transform controlled explosions into driving pleasure. Whether you're a seasoned gearhead or a curious driver, remember this: knowledge is power. Understanding your car's engine is empowering. It's about being connected to your machine, appreciating the forces that drive you forward. Section 2. Keep the engine running. But our journey doesn't end here, folks. The world of car engines is vast and ever-evolving. New technologies are constantly emerging, pushing the boundaries of performance, efficiency, and even sustainability. From hybrid engines to electric powertrains, the future of automotive propulsion is an exciting frontier. So I encourage you, whether you're a seasoned mechanic or a curious newbie, to never stop learning, never stop exploring the fascinating world under the hood. There's always something new to discover, a new engine to dissect, a new challenge to tackle. If you enjoyed this deep dive into car engines, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more automotive adventures. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And as always, keep those engines running, keep that curiosity alive, and keep exploring the open road. This is Jay Leno, signing off from Jay Leno's Garage, where we celebrate the passion, the history, and the endless possibilities of all things automotive.